Okay guys, this is my very first ride down Boulder Highway on the brand new electric skateboard. I have it on mode 2, fast mode. So I'm gonna see how fast I get on Boulder Highway, but I don't want to kill myself on Boulder Highway. So, because it's really crappy and there's some really bad areas on Boulder Highway, and as you can see, there's cars flying to me on my left. And there's some really chunky rocks on the road, so I'm just gonna take my time, but still have a lot of fun. I figured I'd get it on film. Why not? I'm having a blast. Oh yeah, Boulder Highway pimpin'. I am going about 26 kilometers. Okay, so I did want to say, the video I posted the other day, I said that I made it to 33 miles per hour. That is a total lie. I'm sorry. It was kilometers per hour. My remote shows everything in kilometers per hour. And that was my bad. So actually, I didn't make it up to 38 miles per hour. I made it to like 24 miles per hour, because 38 kilometers per hour is like 24-ish. Yeah, but that's still pretty gnarly. Still pretty gnarly fast to go on straight road on just a board. On just a board and some wheels. And I always push off before I start. That way I have a little bit of a momentum to go. I think starting from standing is probably one of the worst ideas, honestly. Because if you're just standing and you hit the go button or you hit the acceleration, you could just fly backwards. But if you're going, you already have that momentum to move forward, and you'll just keep going forward once you hit that acceleration. Just make sure you're going forward, or you at least got more pressure going forward when you hit the acceleration. But also make sure you have pressure in the back. You don't want to just have all your pressure in the front and then fly backwards. You want to have an even amount of distribution in both your legs as you're riding, unless you're going faster. If you're going faster, make sure it leans forward. If you're going slower, make sure it's kind of even. And if you're braking, put more pressure on the back leg, so that way you can slow down and you keep a good balance. It's a game you got to play really as you're going. And there's always some rough road, there's always some rocks, there's always some bumps and cracks and stuff. Roads aren't always even. The road I rode down yesterday was super smooth, but this is a little bit more hectic. See, as I come up on like where cars will turn in, it'll get really bumpy, and then it'll kind of smooth itself out, but there's still little gaps and bumps and stuff in the road. You always want to keep an eye out for rocks, because like I said, probably in yesterday's video, even the tiniest rock hit the right way will really fuck up your day. Like, we watch out for big rocks, because you don't want to run over a big rock, because that would really mess up your day. But sometimes you're not even expecting it. Sometimes you think everything's going right, and then boom, tiny little pebble bullshit rock. Get you, caught you at the right angle and shit. Yeah, it's messed up. But yeah, it's totally worth it, because this is super fun. I'm enjoying this. This is great. I love how far it goes. I love how fast it goes. I love that I won't be freaking out about, will I make it now? Am I gonna make it? Do I have enough battery to make it where I need to go? I know I'm gonna make it as long as it's charged. 12 and a half miles or something is the range. Yeah, this is all rough right here. You can feel it. The skateboard's kind of sliding. Not speed wobbles, just sliding. Like it's on fucking skates or some shit. Like, no tires, just rims. That's how it felt right there on that little rough patch of road. Okay, I set it to first because I stopped. so that when I take off again, it'll just be on first mode, take off slowly, and then pick up speed as I get up. This is Russell in Boulder. You guys know this area because I hang out down this street, right down there, to do the RC car racing. That's the Silver Bowl. Silver Bowl is right down this road to the right of me. Okay, we're on our happy ass way. Alright. Boulder Highway. I always take my finger off the acceleration before I hit mode 2 too. As long as I'm cruising and I'm at least got some momentum going, I can hit 2 and go even faster and pick up a little bit more speed. Look, this is running over some... It's handling a lot of these bumps really well. The grates and stuff, the sewers, the little cracks. It's handling it really well. And I'll say a million times, I've done this my whole life. Not on the electric skateboard, but I have enough balance that I know how to maneuver and all that cool stuff. Like, I really do. Like, it's good to have some kind of experience before just getting on an electric skateboard and just cruising. If you have no experience on a skateboard or riding anything, this would probably be dangerous for you to do, and I wouldn't suggest riding down a highway on an electric skateboard going 32 kilometers per hour. But I do suggest the board. I mean, I do suggest you buy it and have fun. I want to make sure that everybody is safe and doing the right thing, because if you don't know what you're doing, it can be dangerous. It's better to learn, take it slow, and then learn as you go. I definitely didn't learn it today. It took me years and years of skating and falling. I've broken both my ankles. I've broken both wrists. Doing crazy stuff on skateboards. Oh, that's some rough road right there. Oh, it is a little bit of smooth blacktop compared to that. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah. Okay, as we get towards my house, it does start to get a little rough on the road right here. There are so many little things you can mess up on. That's why I say always pay attention to your near and your far. Because you want to make sure that what you're about to run over isn't going to fuck you up. But you also want to make sure you're not going to run anything over within like a 5-10 feet radius. So always just stay fully aware of your surroundings, even behind you. Like, you want to make sure that you're staying ahead of what's behind you too. Because you never know when cars are going to come up and turn or try to get ahead of you. They're trying to get in there faster than you. Maybe you're going just a bit too slow for them. And they're like, yeah, I can make it. I can turn ahead of them. And they do that. And then you have to slow down even more because you don't want to hit them. Don't do that. That's what cars out here do. They try to get ahead of you. They do not wait for you. But, whoa, that was a big old chunky rock I just hit right there. Whatever that one made my front tires jump up real quick. Anyway, so I'm getting back home. Here it is right here. I made it all the way down Boulder Highway in one safe trip. I didn't fall. I didn't die. Super gnarly. Let's see if I get to turn. Like I said, the turning radius isn't the best, but I'm getting used to it. Getting used to how it turns and all that. How this thing moves. It's great. So anyway, yeah, that was the trip down Boulder Highway. This is where I live, guys. If you ever want to visit, just kidding. Don't dox me. Don't want nobody showing up randomly to my house. And I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.